Well, this is certainly kind of different. I've heard reports of Notch being on the server, and well, here's his character anyway, which is funny because this isn't a player disguise. I know, because, alright, but a while ago, I guess Rocky got a bit fed up with the mods for playing around with player disguise and finishing mod requests, making it look like they were other people. But, this guy known as Notch, I don't know who gave him trusted on the server. Maybe I'll just... might have been a joke for a while, and then nobody really thought he'd show up. But, I'm not sure. Basically, what I heard CMAC tell me is that Notch said on his Twitter that his account got hacked or something. Could be a guy running around, because I have seen him on the other servers, too. I don't know if anybody else is getting this, like some guy actually with Notch's account coming onto their servers. I've had a few reports of other servers having him wander around asking for ranks kind of thing. And I mean, I'd be a bit skeptical, you know? I mean, this is the kind of thing that's quite weird. Like, why don't I try messaging him? Message Notch. How's it going? No, that's a pretty silly question. How's it going? Just wondering who gave you, trusted rank. I mean, I'm thinking maybe, like, Rocky, the server owner, just gave Notch trusted because he never really thought that Notch would really show up here. Or at least that some guy using Notch's account would just arrive out of nowhere. But he is. If I do G of Notch on the server, they've given him that for some reason, and it's very, very curious. I'm sure you understand why I'm skeptical. I mean, so what brings you here? I mean, what else do you say when some guy who is, you know, apparently him, or using his account, is here? I'm confused. Especially when this is just a little server. Well, okay, it might not be little, but... okay, he's just gonna go, I guess. I can see from the private messages, it's not like many people were trying to... well, I guess now there is quite a few people trying to talk to him at once. But I'm just a little bit unsettled by that. Who is he? Why is he here? He can't be the real one. That'd be weird. And even if it was the real one, what would you do anyway? I mean, ask yourself that. If Notch came onto your server, what would you do? And why is it actually that amazing? I mean, I can kind of understand why. But I'd like to ask that question and see what he says. I think it's really strange. Like, why would he be here? And has anyone else seen him just kind of floating a bit around? Why here? You know, why now? Can't be the real one. Couldn't be. It's his account. I mean, I thought that he'd have a yellow name, at least, if it was the actual real one. And I'm sure if Notch got his account hacked, he could take it back. I mean, I'd assume he could do anything. So maybe right now there's just somebody wandering around. He's mob disguised as a squid currently. But he does have that cape. I mean, you know, the Mo Yang cape, which I don't think anybody else can get. Right? I am very confused. He doesn't seem to be saying anything, but it's not like he knows who anybody is, really. I guess he's just kind of hanging around. I don't want to stay here watching it too much, but I'm just telling you guys, if I do scene on Notch, it's his account. It's got an IP. I don't know if it's the real one or not, but it's not a disguise. It's his account, so that's the weird thing. Oh well, this is one of the very recent oddities. Well, player disguise doesn't work here, so it's the account. I mean, the gold name thing might have just been beta phase, or does he really keep that? I don't know. I am kind of weirded out. I mean, there he is. Funny enough, I notice now that watching somebody who's apparently here as Notch, you know. Oh, same here, lol. Might have been a joke initially, and we never thought he'd really come. That's what I'm thinking. But Notch, man. Is he giving out diamonds? Doesn't really matter, but wacky. Nobody's really spamming him as much as they do when Rocky shows up and they ask for ranks. I suppose that's because he's just another player on here, really. So what's the point? What's the point of him just flying around to watch the players? I mean, can't be the real one. Couldn't be. Why would it be? I'm just kind of confused, guys. I guess, I'm spying on him, I guess, but he's not doing anything other than floating a bit around. I mean, if... Just playing the game, I take it. I'll just ask him, because... Just let him be. I guess he's not doing any harm. Lol. Even if it's weird. It's a bit funny, because if it was the real Notch, I suppose we'd want to jail and question him. I mean, come on. You really gotta treat people equally, I would say, even if they're claiming to be the guy who's invented this game. It really doesn't affect us, does it? I mean, he's not doing anything. It would make sense if he was doing something. It's not the first time he's come on either, apparently. Oh. Hello. Thanks. It's so strange. I mean, you guys are watching this now. What do you guys think? Could it be him? Could it be not him? I'm just telling you. The account is named Notch. Unless... people are saying that it's not his account, it's just Notch with a period at the end. I don't see a period in his name. N-O-T-C-H. Yeah, look. And he's not saying anything. I assume he'd say something more than just hello, yes, etc. You know? Thanks, Caleb. Anyway, I suppose I can't really do much more than just watch this guy. The really weird guy who's being notched there. When he first came on, I totally thought that it was David in player disguise, because even though Rocky disabled it, I mean, super admins still basically have every permission available to anybody that could be there. So, I mean, this is weird. It's not somebody trolling, it's really the account. So, how confusing, man, how confusing. Anyway, this has been my account of watching this dude. Look at him there, flying around. Would Notch even fly? I mean, you know, I don't think he's the sort to have a hacked client. So, yeah. Spooky, that's what this is. This is spooky. There is no explanation I have other than I'm a bit mesmerized by all of this. But if you guys have actually seen Notch on your servers, why don't you guys Put up some video responses to this, and let's try and follow this weird phenomena. I mean, this can't happen often, can it? I mean, what's the story here? I know he didn't promote himself. Very weird. Well, just so people don't break the server economy. I'm sure you understand. Multiplayer, what's the word I'm looking for? Economics. How very weird. Everybody thinks he's in mob disguise, you know, but it's not. It really is him. Or at least the account, anyway. Very, very weird. Very, very weird. Alright, well, I better cut the video here because this isn't getting me anywhere, but... Weird. Everybody thinks it's a miracle that he's here. And, I don't really know how to investigate this any further, but... There he is, everybody! The account Notch, kinda hanging around at the shop on the main server. And it's not the first time either, so I guess there's that rumor confirmed, whatever that means. See you next time.